The stillness wasn't peaceful. It was heavy, suffocating, pressing down on the isolated cabin by Blackwood Lake. Not a ripple disturbed the water's surface, not a whisper from the trees. Just a profound, unnatural silence that tasted of forgotten things. Marcus, seeking solitude after a personal tragedy, rented the remote lakeside cabin. The lake was known for its eerie, calm locals, calling it the mirror reflecting the sky perfectly. But Marcus found its stillness unsettling. No birds sang, no insects buzzed. The silence was absolute. He tried fishing, but the lake yielded nothing. No fish, no weeds, just an inky blackness beneath the surface. He felt a constant, almost imperceptible humming emanating from the water, a low thrum that vibrated through the cabin floor. It made him feel strangely lightheaded, his thoughts growing hazy. One evening as twilight bled across the sky, Marcus stood by the shore. The humming from the lake intensified, pulling at him. He saw it then, faint shimmering lights deep beneath the surface, pulsing with a soft ethereal glow. And within those lights, he saw shifting indistinct shapes like figures dancing in a murky void. Then came the whispers, not from the air, but from the water itself. Faint, overlapping voices, distorted and muffled, yet undeniably human. Join us, so quiet, so peaceful. It was an alluring chorus promising release. Marcus realized the horrifying truth. The lake wasn't just still, it was dead. Or worse, it was a tomb. The humming was its lure, the whispers, the trapped echoes of those it had consumed. The shimmering lights were the last vestiges of their life, their sound, their very essence absorbed into the lake's depths. The absolute silence around the lake wasn't natural, it was the result of its insatiable hunger. He saw faintly among the swirling lights a glimpse of a familiar face, his own reflection distorted, beckoning him. The lake was trying to claim him, to add his voice to its silent choir. With a gasp, Marcus stumbled back away from the water's edge. The humming intensified, a hungry roar in his ears. The whispers grew frantic, a desperate chorus of the lost trying to pull him under. He felt a terrible, draining sensation, as if his own voice was being siphoned from his throat. He knew he couldn't fight the lake directly, but he could disrupt its silence. He grabbed the cabin's old rusty motorboat, a relic that hadn't been used in years. With trembling hands, he cranked the engine. It roared to life, a deafening mechanical shriek that tore through the oppressive stillness. He aimed the boat at the center of the lake, hitting the throttle. The engine screamed, the propeller churning the water into a violent froth. The lake reacted. The shimmering lights beneath the surface pulsed wildly, then dimmed. The whispers became a furious, panicked shriek before dissolving into silence. The humming died. Silence returned. A true, empty silence. The lake, though, still no longer felt oppressive. The chill lifted. Marcus never returned to the cabin. The lake remained still and dark, but sometimes on a moonless night you might think you hear a faint, almost regretful hum on the wind, a promise of a peace that swallows everything. If a place offered you perfect stillness, would you dare to listen to its silence?